Welcome back, Central Texas. Soldier suicide. It can be an uncomfortable topic to talk about, but it's a conversation that does need to happen. In 2018, there were 325 active duty suicides. According to a Military Times report released last month, 139 of those were from the Army. Matthew Patton was a soldier in the United States Army who committed suicide 7 years ago. His devastated family started a foundation in his memory in the hopes of saving just one life. 6 News reporter Barry Roy sat down with his family and brings us the story of a life cut short.
He was the smiley boy. He just was so happy as a child.
This is Lynn Patton.
That's how he always was.
Remembering her son Matthew.
But he was also a daredevil.
Oh my God, that's something. Oh God, I can't change this.
He did that specifically because he knew it upset me. I used to take a fit like, oh my gosh,
Matthew Scott Patton was born Monday, March 26, 1990 to Lynn and John Patton and was the youngest brother to Evan.
You know those little orange cars with the yellow roof? That kids can go in and they just use their feet to roll along.
Always the jokester, always looking to make his parents laugh, always showing off and being the life of every moment.
And so my oldest son, Evan, who's by the books and all that stuff, it's in there like a normal person driving the car. And as he's going down the hill, Matthew comes running out and jumps and like slides onto the roof. He's going flying down the hill. I'm like, oh yeah, so Matthew.
Lynn said she couldn't figure out why Matthew joined the Army, but learned later.
Oh, another one just hit. Something else just hit. A very large plane just
Her youngest son and 5 of his classmates pledged their lives to fight for our freedom as war touched the shores of our great nation, September 11th, 2001. Matthew joined the Army in 2008 and deployed to Afghanistan in October of 2009. He spent a year in the war-torn country, saw things he could never unsee, felt guilt and anxiety he couldn't shake loose before returning home in 2010.
He was different. Some of the pictures I sent you, you'll see which ones I'm talking about. His eyes, there's no smile, his eyes look dead.
Lynn said Matthew turned to substance abuse in an attempt to bury his feelings.
It was around 3 o'clock, and my sisters just looked at me and they said, "What is wrong with you?" I said, "I don't know. My stomach feels really bad. I think something bad is happening right now." And about 3:16 is when he pulled the trigger.
Her boy, her hero, her Matthew, killed himself the day after Mother's Day, 2013. His war, she admits now, was finally over. It's been 2,573 days since Sergeant Matthew Scott Patton shot himself.
It's very important that they don't squish those emotions down.
In the 7 years since their lives changed forever, Lynn and her family started the Matthew Patton Foundation after speaking to 400 soldiers at Fort Hood. It's a chance for them to save a life of another active duty soldier or veteran struggling with mental health issues. To date, they've saved 35 lives.
I think I would allow things to be as they are.
Lynn said she wouldn't change a thing because Matthew was troubled and he is now at peace. Of course, she misses his laughter, his smile, and his joy.
He was the life of our family.
She says she wishes he was here, but he's given her a gift to save others through his name every moment of every day, but readily admits.
It's a hard trade. Trust me, it's a hard trade, but I don't know.
In Temple, Barry Roy, 6 News.
Great story by Barry. For more information on the Matthew Patton Foundation, or if you know someone who needs help, please head to kcentv.com.